Not even gonna say hi.
I mean, how can I say hi if you're, I can't even see.
Come on
I
now.
left you some.
You know I'm always watching.
This is true. I left you some treat.
Did you know?
Mm.
I must have been a good god to earn all these treats.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Possibly.
so many sacrifices lately. So many gifts. I wonder how.
What do you mean, how?
How did I earn that privilege?
Well, are you talking about from me specifically or from everybody?
Both.
Well, I think you've shown everybody some very fun time. At times when they have needed a laugh and needed to enjoy themselves. And also the trials to push themselves and show themselves what they can do, give them some courage.
When you're in pain, the only thing that can help you get over it is more pain.
Mm.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I was just thinking about what more pain I could do to stop feeling like this.
You look better today.
A little.
I can sense newcomers in the village.
Yes.
I told you,
I see.
the empty spots will
Interesting.
be filled.
Yes, but it doesn't change the fact that I don't really want to get to know them.
Why not?
Because you know why.
Of course I do. You already have Loki. What else do you need in your life?
Mm-hmm. I am afraid. I am afraid to get close to anybody.
Then don't. Take all your belongings and throw them into the ocean. Build yourself a little hut in the forest. Forget about everyone. Live on your own. Would that make you happy?
But then I'll be alone.
More than ever. But at least you wouldn't know if some of your friends died. You wouldn't feel that kind of pain. I told you before, Gita. Pain is the part of life. No one really likes it, but it's necessary. Just like change. And change is who I am.
I know.
If you don't embrace change, then you're not my priestess.
I can embrace shame. I can embrace. I can embrace moving a house or changing my clothes, cutting my hair, picking flowers, planting new ones. But my heart hurts.
Do you know why I left you the sunset? Do you know why I gave you the banker? Do you know why I made you sacrifice the dog when you first saw me? I saw this coming. I didn't see anything specific, but I saw this possibility. I knew that a loss like this would destroy you. I wanted to slowly prepare you for it, but I failed. If you want to blame anyone, blame me.
Why would I blame you for any of this?
I should have prepared you better. Maybe I should have
don't
told you
think
the
you
truth.
The truth.
I didn't want you to suffer. Not anymore. But at the same time, it was inevitable. And I don't like that. I don't like it when things are set in stone. I want to change them.
I feel like this hurt that I feel is just my own fault. I care and I get comfortable. And then something comes out and pulls the rug out from underneath my feet and I fall. And sometimes it's hard to catch myself.
Then don't. Let yourself go. And let others catch you for a change.
I don't think anyone's gonna catch me.
Jump. Jump.
Jump? But I have to.
No, you don't. If you don't believe, if you believe that I would let you die, that I would not get you, that I wouldn't risk anything just to protect you, don't jump. But if you do have that kind of faith, there is a proof for you. If you don't need it, you can skip the jump.
Oh. So you want me to jump so you can prove it to me? Is that what you're saying?
Do you need a proof?
No. You saved me yesterday when you kicked me off.
Exactly. Yet, for some reason, you think you're all alone, that no one cares. No matter how much I'm trying to prove you otherwise. Maybe I should push you and not actually save you. Maybe I'm wasting my time. Would you like me to end the suffering?
No.
Why not?
Because I know that this will pass.
It will not just pass. It will get better.
It's not getting past it that I am worried about. I know that I am strong, and you have taught me that I can do almost anything that I want to, that I put my mind to. It's not what this is about. It's about the fact that I just did this last week when I lost 2 other people that I cared for. And I pushed past that. I pushed past it really hard, and I got through it without letting myself break. And now it's happened again. And I feel myself trying to be strong and push past it. But part of me doesn't want to. Part of me wants to crumble for a little bit.
What you need is a fox. They make everything better.
That is a very cute fox, yes.
I met one yesterday in one of my trials.
Oh.
I think her name was Lorelei.
Oh.
She was complaining that in my other form I was laughing at her, and the trials were too hard. I gave her a little bit of a pep talk. She called me hot. Maybe this fox will help you the way she helped me.
Maybe. I am just scared that this will happen again and again and again.
Why are you scared then? Be scared of the unknown. We fear what we cannot see. If you know
I hate
this is coming, then what's to be afraid of? Embrace it, prepare for it, and expect it.
How do you prepare for people you love dying?
By loving them while they're still alive.
That hurts to do at the moment.
And what did I teach you about the pain?
That it will help me become stronger. The pain is important to teach a lesson. I'm not sure what this lesson is. Well, I know what you want the lesson to be. To live life and love and enjoy myself.
Maybe there is no lesson. Maybe I just want to see the sunset. With you.
It is beautiful. I love how different the colors are up here.
Even when it's raining. Even when the clouds are trying to hide it. The sun, the rays, they always make it through.
You're right.
What's wrong?
You're supposed to be watching the sun setting.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
make you nervous?
I'm just worried you're gonna push me.
I considered it. Do you know what else I considered?
Mm.
I'm not going to tell you.
You and your secrets.
This one is not hard to figure out. I did it before.
Mm. Yeah. I feel like I know, but I don't want you to say it.
Then I will not.
Mm. I feel like I just feel a little lost. But I'm sure I will find myself again soon.
There's nothing wrong with being lost from time to time. We all get that way.
Just doesn't feel all that good.
It can be helpful sometimes. You found plenty of new places along the way. Sometimes you can even end up in a better space, better place, somewhere new, unexpected.
I'm a little worried where being lost this time will take me. Feel like it's changing me in ways that I don't want to be changed.
Change is necessary.
Yes, but
No buts.
change is scary.
You need to stop being afraid, Gita.
Mm.
Your life is short. And you need to fulfill your potential. Utilize your options. You need to get the most of it. You were given a chance. going to do with it, Chance?
I wish I knew.
You're overthinking things again. Just like on that elevator. What you need is a little bit of a push to the right direction.
And what direction is that?
That is something I cannot tell you, because I don't give hints.
Never ever give like never.
I prefer others to figure out their own answers. I don't want to give it to them, because it would be my answers. And I like it when mortals surprise me.
Have I surprised you yet? Or have I done exactly what you thought I would do?
You have yet to surprise me with anything.
How do you possibly how do you possibly know what I'm going to do next before I do?
I just do. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a god.
Yes. It's hard for me to remember that sometimes.
You need a reminder.
No, I don't think so. Just when you talk to me like this, it just feels like talking to a person. I feel like I should almost apologize to you.
You have nothing to apologize for. I don't mind if you see me as a person. It is rather refreshing. Everyone else sees me as an evil, as a unwanted presence in their life, as someone who is simply there to prank them. Some see me as necessary. Some see me for what I truly am, but at least you can see me for what I would like to be. Even though it's never going to be possible.
apologize to you for making you listen to me about all this stuff that probably seems very silly and very insignificant to you.
Do you think you're silly and insignificant to me?
No.
Why not?
I feel like if I was, you would have had your fun by now and moved on to play with someone else.
Like with that little fox.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I will. Would you like me to? To move on? To forget about you?
No.
To let you go? Marry Magnus and ride off into the sunset with him?
No, I wouldn't.
Why not? You wanted peace. You wanted quiet.
Yes,
I am
although
the
you
opposite
caused
of that.
chaos. Yes, but you caused the chaos, but you also create peace at the same time.
Gida, gida, gida.
Most. What?
So
What?
conflicted. Still.
I don't think I'm ever not conflicted. I like to see things from every angle. I hate when people misunderstand things and judge people based on that. So I never try to do that to anyone, regardless of who they are. It makes me very conflicted a lot of the time. And a lot of people hate that about me. They
don't.
think that because I still choose to talk to you, that it means something. It means more than they think you have me under some kind of spell and that you're tricking me.
They don't hate you. They're just afraid.
Well, they're not afraid of me, but they're afraid of you.
They're afraid for you. They don't want you to get hurt because they would miss you, because they love you. Or at least they think they do. And that's how they express it. Express it.
Yes, but it's not all that helpful. Do you want to know the reason that I don't want you to go away?
Yes.
You have been with me my whole life. You're the only person. The only one. Not even my sister can say that. You have always been there in one way or another. you've had quite the influence on my life.
I did, didn't I?
Every decision I've made, everything that's happened to me is because of you.
I accept my fair share of blame.
I'm
But,
not saying it's all bad.
but at the same time, I'm proud in a way.
Oh, of what?
It's a nice moon, isn't it?
It is beautiful, yes. Why can't I be like the moon? Or the sun? It has its purpose. It knows what it has to do. It just effortlessly glides across the sky every day. Look at it. It's peacefully gliding through the sky.
You did have your purpose, but I changed it for you. But it's not bad. That means that now you can find a new one. A better one.
Wow. My sister and Magnus think that you still want me for that purpose. You're just trying to gain my trust so that I'll give it to you willingly. Is that what you're trying to do? You said you changed my purpose. Sure that you can take it back whenever you feel like it.
You're right. It is a nice moon.
Mhm. It is beautiful.
No matter what I do, Gita, no matter how much I try, I will always be painted as someone who cannot be trusted.
Oh, well, not by me, but I think others let their fear get in the way, and that's where their mistrust comes from.
And now you know where my loneliness comes from. Trust is a beautiful thing. It must be earned and deserved, just like loyalty. You cannot just take it. Just like I couldn't just take you. It wouldn't be the same.
I suppose. But you could still get what you wanted from me, what you actually wanted.
And how do you know what I actually want?
Well, you did spend my entire lifetime trying to get it out of me, so.
Your entire lifetime means nothing.
Mhm. It means a lot to me. My lifetime is nothing uh, compared to yours
Yes,
and what you have seen, obviously. But to me, it's all I have.
I know.
And you spent a long time of my life trying to get a certain thing out of me, and then you changed your mind.
I did.
And while I would like to believe it's because you felt guilty and bad, something in the back of my mind just isn't certain that that's the real reason. And I don't know if it's just because others have put that in the back of my head or not.
You sound like just like the rest of them.
I am not like the rest of them. I wouldn't be here if I was.
You're only here
Well,
because of my spell, aren't you?
no. I don't believe that. But then,
How do you know?
if I am under a spell, how would I know?
Exactly.
Do you know that the stars are always there, even in the daytime? You just can't see them because the sun is so bright. They never move.
Some of them do, in time.
It's true.
It takes a
Some of
while.
them do move.
And it's not just some of them, it's all of them. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Everything changes,
I
Kida.
suppose.
Everything is always in motion. Stay still and you die.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, for a while.
Yes. Eventually. You would have to move. So are you going to tell me what you want with me yet?
Isn't it obvious?
I should have asked you the same question. You asked me if I wanted you to leave me alone. Do you want me to leave you alone?
You already are. I made sure of it.
I could leave you further alone.
In a few months, you will get married. You will live your life with Magnus. You will have children, and you will be content. You will not be happy, but you will not be in pain. You will not be hurting. Magnus will try his best, but the children, they will be the ones who will make you happy. They will have the same gift as you. You will teach them. And you will be a good mother. Their father will die in battle, foolishly throwing his life away, just like the rest of them, stubborn. But you will be prepared. You already experienced the trials, the pain, the loneliness. And you will have friends around you who you can rely on. You always do. You will not see me, but you will know that I'm not far. And even though you will not visit my shrine, even though you will barely even remember me, in your heart there will be something. It will be faint, like an echo, but it will be there. And every time you remember, it will make you laugh, at least for a while. That is the future I see, Gita. That is what I've been trying to get you. It may not be ideal, may not be the best, but it is better than all the alternatives.
What are the alternatives?
I told you what the alternatives were.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
Remember a spot. It's almost time.
Mhm. Yes, it's beautiful.
I wanted to bring you here one last time.
Mm.
Who am I kidding? I would never impress you with the same sunrise. You always need to find a better spot.
I feel like you know that I'm impressed every time I wake up and see the sunrise, which is just a picture on my wall. So,
You deserve more.
mm, so beautiful. I love watching the stars slowly fade away. doing that thing again.
I have a better view here.
Mm.
Just trying to enjoy it while I still can.
Mm. I feel like you can always enjoy it, even without me knowing, I suppose.
That would be no fun.
Oh. Did you get your pets? Hope you put them somewhere nice in your house. I hope that in the future, this future that you see for me, if you do come and watch over me, that you will, I don't know, do something to let me know that you're there. Just for a moment. Just so I can remember.
That future. Sure. I'll stop by and visit.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Are you saying you don't want to stop by and visit? I definitely don't plan on having children anytime soon, so I figure that's quite a long way away from me. I have many other things I'd like to do before then.
Now we're talking.
I can travel, see sunsets everywhere. You know, you're one of the only people who will just sit and watch with me.
I'm not a person.
I don't think it's the fact that you're a god that makes you sit and watch a sunset or a sunrise. Is it? You say that I will forget this and forget you. Why would I do that? You helped me see more of myself, more than anyone ever has. Of course, you did some terrible things to me. You caused some pretty awful things to happen. But you also caused some pretty amazing things to happen to me. So why would I ever forget any of it? Please don't use some kind of magic on me to make me forget. I need to remember all this. You're not going to say anything.
Nothing needs to be said. Just enjoying the sunset.
I always do. One of the things I can always rely on. Didn't answer my question. Don't do this. Are you going to force me to forget? That's all I want to know.
I tried.
What?
I couldn't do it.
You tried to force me to forget. But why?
To make your life easier.
Make my life much harder.
I know.
I would rather not forget all of this. That's okay with you.
It's not like I have a choice.
You're a god. You make all the decisions.
Let's just say that I'm under a spell.
Mm. Mm. Well, good. What did you think was going to happen when you first came and appeared to me here? When you first started playing with my dog?
Doesn't matter.
Mm. And you actually just wanted to make me happy. That's actually it?
Of course not. I wanted to torture you. I wanted to get what I want. I wanted to cause pain and harm and suffering.
Mm. But you didn't. Well, I should say you haven't. Is that still what you want deep down? Mm.
The sunrise is almost over. I should get you back home.
if you must.
What's that supposed to mean?
You didn't answer my question.
The view over there is nice too, isn't it?
Yes. It is beautiful. I should be running through the field singing now.
I do like the idea of running through the field.
Oh,
Just jumping around and singing. It does seem nice. But it is not the future I see for myself. Or for you. Maybe with someone else, but not with the god of trickery.
and what future do you see for yourself?
It's always the same. I can change fates of others, but not my own. My path is set. My purpose. It is why I'm here, it is who I am.
Mm.
No matter what, I
And
cannot change.
I see.
Do you
I like
understand?
you enjoy trying.
Do you at least understand why I like messing with mortals so much?
Yes. I can understand why. But there's one thing I would like to know before you take me home.
So demanding, so curious.
Just one thing.
What is it this time, Gita?
Have you lied to me about anything?
Does it matter?
Have they all been? Yes, it matters to me.
Why?
I would just like to know.
You will have to be more
I like-
specific.
Mm. Well, everything you've said about me, about my past, and my sister's past, all that was truth, right? That was a giggle. That makes me nervous. Come on.
What's wrong, Ida? You seem upset. Am I
I'd
causing
like
you?
to know that my
What would you like to know?
causing me what?
Am I causing you distress? Am I putting you into an uncomfortable situation?
No. I don't feel uncomfortable.
Why not? You should be.
I like to know when I'm right about something or someone, or if I'm wrong. Everybody I told, I was adamant that it wasn't a trick and that you weren't tricking me. Just need to know if I was as stupid as everybody thinks I am, or if my gut was right.
You're not stupid, Gita. You are a seer. You know the answer. You have that power.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But your gut says is the truth. I cannot fool you as a seer. The gods, even the rest. We may not fear you, but we certainly respect the power.
I see.
Although,
Thank you. Oh.
you could just be under some sort of a spell.
No.
You just don't know it.
Don't do that. That's very unfair. No. That's so unfair. Why would you do that to me? Toying with my emotions, as per usual. You having fun at least?
When I'm with you, always.
I think that's a big lie. With the amount of stuff that I talk about and whinge and whine and ramble on about my little insignificant problem, I'm certain that that must bore you after a while.
At this point, you most likely expect me to answer, to argue with you. No, Gita, you are not boring. No, Gita, you are not insignificant. You have so much to offer. I'm not gonna give it to you. Go ask your husband. That's his goddamn job.
I actually expected you to say the other. That yes, I am insignificant. I'm not asking for compliments. Believe it or not, that's not how I do things. I don't fish. It's my job to give out the compliments, not the other way around. I don't care what people think of me. If I did,
You're fired.
What?
Gita, you're the most caring person I know. And yet, you're also the most beautiful person I know. Every time I have a chance to be around you, I don't feel lonely anymore. Even though not mine. I tried to make you mine. I tried to convince you. But in the end, I realized I would achieve nothing, and I would feel even more lonely and depressed. I want you to be happy, Gita. Not because of what I did, not because I feel bad about the terrible things I've done. I want you to be happy because